Tonight, homeless people in the Arden-Arcade area are on edge after two homeless men were stabbed in the face yesterday morning. One of the men in his 30s is in the hospital in critical condition as deputies search for his attacker. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias has the details.
In the early morning hours of Sunday, two homeless were stabbed in the face as they were sleeping. Jose Lopez, who is also homeless, lives in the area.
The truth is, I'm in shock.
So I don't understand what happened.
Lopez says he knew one of the men who was attacked, and he's fearful the person who did this is still out there.
Yes, I am scared because you're confronted by a lot of different people out here. There are older people out here who are older than me, and they're homeless too. And there are people who have been released from prison. And so those are the people we are afraid of the most.
The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says the 911 call came in around 4 a.m. Sunday morning.
From actually one of the victims who stated that he'd been stabbed in the face. Deputies quickly arrived. It was in the area of El Camino and Howe Avenue. When they got there, they actually discovered a second victim who was in far more grave condition, was medically unresponsive.
They were able to resuscitate the man, and both men with wounds to the face were taken to the hospital. The men have not been identified yet, but the caller is described as a man in his 60s and the other man in his 30s. He is in critical condition, fighting for his life.
I mean, it's a very violent attack. These stabbings are, again, very up close and personal, and to do it to someone, again, right in the face, this was not accidental. This was not done with anything other than some very violent and ill intent. So, again, we're looking for a very violent person.
Detectives are still trying to identify the suspect who was involved in these stabbings. They're going through surveillance video and trying to locate witnesses. Lopez says he feels the suspect isn't someone familiar to the homeless community here.
I want to believe it was a person who came from another area who came here to make a problem. That's what I think, that they didn't know him.
In Arden-Arcade, Roxanne Elias, ABC 10.
Roxanne, thank you. There's no description of a suspect yet as detectives work on identifying the person. The sheriff's office is asking anyone who may have driven by or who may have information to please come forward.